So on November 14th, 2018, I was admitted to the emergency room with diabetic ketoacidosis. What that is that's bad. You can look it up, but I was undiagnosed diabetic when I was admitted, and when I was discharged, I was a diagnosed diabetic. Pending, I guess it was, because there's a test that they send off Mayo Clinic that checks your the genetic markers and stuff like that to figure out what type and how to treat it. So anyways, I was sent home on insulin. I was sticking myself almost 100 units a day total of insulin. There's two different kinds of insulin. But I changed my eating habits. I actually wrote down organize or die. It was a theme of mine because I knew that the only way that I was going to get better, get healthier, was to organize. The option of me not organizing and being organized was to die. And that wasn't some phrase. That was literally organize or die. So part of the organization was the way my eating habits were, and the scheduling and everything about it. Because I was reading on how people have managed diabetes and how they have minimized the effects that the diabetes has in their life based strictly off of eating, not exercise, but eating. And exercise is important, but eating. So one thing that I love, and I've loved since I've been on planet Earth, is pizza. Pizza in the morning, pizza at noontime, pizza at supper time. What's this? Pizza's on a bagel. You can eat pizza anytime. Pizza exists. I could eat it anytime. So I cut it out. I know people tell me you can have a cauliflower crust pizza and sugar-free sauce and whatever all this junk is. Listen, it's about the temptation. It is a slippery slope. It's like an alcoholic having a drink. I'm a pizza-holic. Can't have pizza. So I cut it out totally. I don't know when the last time is that I've eaten pizza, but I do know for 100% sure that I haven't so much as taken a bite of pizza since I was discharged from the hospital in November of 2018. So one of the things that I would like to do, by the way, I have managed to come off my insulin. I have managed to cut the dose of metformin, which is a pill, in half, and the goal is to manage my diabetes with no medicine, just by the way that I eat. But anyways, I wanted to raise awareness, I guess is what people say, about diabetes, because it is my journey, my brief journey. I've talked to a lot of people, type 1 and type 2, type 1.5. There's a couple variables in there. But you're either insulin dependent or you're insulin resistant. The majority of people are insulin resistant. That's type 2. I wanted to do something to bring some attention to understanding more about it, the research that goes behind it, and one of the biggest important factors is the gross overcharging and greed that exists around insulin. Something that hasn't changed in years, but the price of it has skyrocketed to the point that if you don't have good insurance and if you don't have insurance, you will die because you can't afford insulin, and that's just not something that should exist. So my plan is to raise awareness. Is that I would like to do on the anniversary of the day that I went into the hospital, I would like to do a pizza review.